really want to start. Sup, magical bros. No. Hello, friends. Today I'm going to be doing my makeup routine. I know it's not magical, but it is a video that you guys have been asking for probably about at least a year. So I've got all of my makeup things in front of me, and yeah, it's just going to be super chill. So if you want to know how I make my face turn from this to not this and a lot better, then keep on watching. Okay, so this is going to be like super chill, and I guess the first thing that I do when I do my makeup is moisturize. My go-to at the moment is this Body Shop Vitamin C one, which kind of smells citrusy. It smells super nice, so I usually just slather some on. I know, super technical. Make sure it's all even. Just give my face a little drink. Stops your face getting thirsty. I think I put too much on, to be fair. A great start to the makeup routine. So once I've done my moisturiser, I will then kind of let it settle in there, get cozy on in the face. And then the next thing I don't do every time. I should, but I don't because I'm quite lazy, and that is a primer. I usually use these before I'm doing makeup to film so that it lasts a little bit longer, especially days when I'm going to film more than one video. So this is the Professional Hydrate primer, gifted, #ad, don't know. They gifted me this like months ago, but it is actually really good, and I've been using their standard Professional for years. I have used many of those. I tend to just do it on my cheeks and then maybe a little bit on my forehead. It's kind of like cement, filling in the cracks. And yeah, so this just like fills your pores in and gives your face a nice base for slathering on foundation to make yourself look youthful. Trick all the men into thinking that you're beautiful. Okay, so we have our primer down, and I then go on to using my foundation. Now this foundation is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in shade NC15, because I'm a pale bitch. Yeah, so this one, I have a pump. I've got through probably about 15 bottles of this since it became my favourite. It's full coverage and it lasts. So I have a pump, and I normally take, when it's not locked, on the back of my hand, I normally give about 3 pumps. I can always do more later. And then I have my little beauty blender, which I kind of just bop onto the back of my hand and then bounce away. And this is what makes your skin look less troll-like, which is always nice. You're just looking to make it look even, smooth, flawless, bouncy. Also, we don't forget the kind of crease here that goes on to the double chin area, because you don't want to be 2 separate shades, or at least I don't. And I'm sure there's going to be comments like, Cherry, is that even your foundation shade? I don't know. I just picked up this foundation and decided that was the colour for me. It's probably not the way to do it, but I've been wearing it for years now. I'm not orange. Right, I've now run out. Boop. I do remember the time that I used to apply my foundation. Firstly, I used to do it with my fingers. I know, minging. Then I used to do it with a foundation brush, and I remember when beauty blenders came into fashion, and I was like, oh, why would you apply your foundation with a sponge? That's so weird. I'm never going to be using those. And now they're like the holy grail. So I really like them. They are expensive though. Who thought a sponge could be so expensive? It's also very weird doing my foundation under a massive softbox beauty light, because I can see all my flaws. I don't think I want to see that many flaws. Okay, so foundation complete. The next step that I do is, this is where I like to put on my war paint, which is my concealer. This is the Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer, and I really like this one. So I got gifted this maybe a few years back, and it just lived in my makeup drawers for an embarrassing amount of time, and I picked it up a few months back and it's become my favourite to the point I've repurchased it. So yeah, oh, I've got a little hair. You know when you do your makeup, you got tiny little hair that ruins everything. It tickles your face. Okay, now this step can look a little bit silly. I put concealer under where my Gucci bags go. And then I also do around the nostrils because I can get a bit of redness there. I cover any blemishes, which of course I've had flawless skin for a week, and then the day that I film a makeup video they pop out. So yeah, I know I put some around there. Forehead, I have creases which really annoy me, so I tend to put some up there, and then maybe down the nose, because why not? Don't I look fabulous? This is it, this is the makeup look. So again, back it in with my beauty sponge. I will just bounce until it's all kind of blended in. And a step that's kind of at the same time as this, I use the NYX Hd Finishing Powder. I really like this, it's a translucent powder. It's great, I use this with a powder brush as well as a sponge, which is probably the most unhygienic thing that I own. It's this tiny beauty blender that's just filled with powder. Yeah, I've got no excuses there. I am disgusting. So yeah, I get the little sponge, and then once I've blended it, I will just kind of like bounce the powder on it and just leave it. It will look like I've dipped my face into a pile of flour after I've done this step, but trust me, it's gonna work. And some people have asked me before how I learned how to do makeup. Trial and error, lots of makeup tutorials. The eyeshadow bit, again, trial and error, and I've got a background in art and design, which definitely helps when it comes to colour, I feel. So yeah, just practice. If you feel as though you're not very good at makeup, doesn't mean you won't be. Oh, she's looking ghosty, that's how we like it. I won't lie, I have toyed with the idea of getting fillers in my, not fillers, no they are fillers, in my forehead, because I have like wrinkle lines, and I know that they're normal. I don't know, they're so annoying. Okay, so I now look like a ghost, which is what we like at this stage. I'm going to go back in with that translucent powder with the sponge and just set under my eyes. Is that what they call baking? All the cool beauty gurus? Going to bake my foundation and concealer? I don't know. I'm not a beauty guru. And then, once I've had a little bop with that, I will get my trusty powder brush and then go all over my face. I feel as though I'm going to get judged for this makeup. They're like, girl, that's not how you do things, it's how I do things, okay? And it works, it makes me look upgraded by the end. I feel as though I'm set now. Obviously, I look very pale now, so we're gonna then put some colour into it. So this is where I do my contour and my kind of blush stage. Now it depends how I'm feeling. Am I feeling subtle and cute, or am I feeling extra? I'm gonna go with a little bit of extraness today. This is very old, this is gifted years ago. This is Cherry's Hoola. It's personalised, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so as you can see, it's very well loved, and I've nearly hit, well, I have hit pan on it. I'm then going to take this little brush here, which is a Wet n Wild one, just a little angled brush really. Do the little tap that all the beauty people do. Now I suck in like a fish for this bit to get that line, because that's where we're going to be putting this. So and then I go in circles for a bit, because why not? I also tend to put some on my temple as well. Don't know why, but it's just part of the makeup routine. And don't worry if you go a little bit too dark, which sometimes I do, because go over with a powder brush and you can fix all your mistakes. And then to convince people that you don't have the world's worst double chin, put some under here. Fool the world into thinking that you're beautiful when you're not. And yeah, same with the jawline. Just pretend that you don't like ice cream and cakes. Oh, I've got 2 tubs of ice cream in the fridge. I'm healthy eating at the moment, so trying not to think about them, but I'm also thinking about them every day. Okay, now, to make it look a little bit more natural, I do then jump into the powder and just go over everything I've done. Sometimes I'll even do my nose, but with the light one, because I don't want to completely transform my face. I will take like a little floofy brush. It's just a brush I got off eBay a long time ago. And then I'll kind of, I don't know how to show you, kind of go in from the eyebrow down my nose, kind of. And I'll do that both sides, just to give it a little bit more definition, really. I don't need it, I love my nose. It's just something that I do sometimes. Oh, and here's another one. I will also put some underneath as well. If I'm feeling fancy, I'm feeling that, I'm vibing. Whoops. I'm making a mess if only you could see the table right now. Okay, so next up I then will go into doing my blush. You're either a blush lover or you're not. This is by Tarte. I got this probably like 5 years ago in a goodie bag when I went to Playlist. So I've got a little brush here which is very well loved, as you can see. I love blusher. Now obviously I put it on the apples of my cheek, which is like, you smile to find those. Cat, why are you snoring? The cat was just like, okay, so yeah, apples of your cheeks, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Just to give me some more colour so I don't look like Edward Cullen, basically. You kind of have to smile at yourself in the mirror, which can be a little bit awkward. But also, something that I do with blush, which I've been doing probably for the last 2 years, putting some on the end of my nose so that I look super cute. Yeah, I just like a pink nose. It looks like I've been outside and it's been like a little bit, I've been kissed by the cold air. A bit more colourful now. Now, if you do go a little bit too pink, which I might have, powder brush of dreams that I use for pretty much everything, just swoop over it and give it a little zhuzh. Okay, now that's the base done. Brows. Now I am quite blessed that I am quite fortunate in the brow department anyway. Like, I feel as though God just gave me nice brows, okay? But I do make them better, and I'll tell you how I do that. There are 2 products that I use. There is this one, which is the Precisely My Brow pencil. Kind of looks like an arrow. So yeah, I use that, and I also use Sleek Makeup Brow Kit. This one, now I've got brown hair again. I know, someone was like, why haven't you addressed that you've made your hair brown again, Cherry? I was like, do I need to announce that I've dyed my hair, or? But yeah, I can use this brow kit again because I had to have orange brows before, so I missed it. So yeah, here it is. It's very well loved. I've hit pan on the powder. This is a wax. Now, to get those really sharp, fierce flicks, I don't know, I'm not a beauty guru. I will go into the wax with one of the little brushes provided, which, to be fair, should be a sin on its own. And then I will kind of make a very sharp line just on the tail. That's the word I was looking for. See how it makes it super, like, you could cut a with that. Stabby stabby with my brow. And then I'll do that the other side as well. Okay, so we've got the ends. Now, the pencil comes in next. Bing. So, with the pencil, I will simply outline very lightly. We don't want to go too crazy. I will outline the brows before filling them in with powder, which is the next step, but let's do this first. So, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. If you do have a little oopsie, these are your best friend when you do makeup. Cotton buds or Q-tips if you're American. Oh my god, my lips are dry. Hang on. Something that I forgot to do was put my lip repair on, which I like to do whilst I'm doing the rest of my face, so that my lips can kind of moisturise themselves whilst I'm getting to work. What?
What was it?
Lip repair.
Tell them what it is.
It is a lip balm that repairs your lips.
Oh, for God's sake. From who?
O'Keeffe's.
We're professionals.
Yeah, welcome to my professional makeup channel. I'm the next up-and-coming beauty guru. So yeah, carrying on. Oh no, I'm not very good at doing makeup when I'm being watched. We'll roll with it. Okay, we've outlined. Oh no, you made me smudge by laughing. Okay, I'm just going to do one for now and then I'll do the other one. Where is my angled brush? So I've got an angled brush and I just go into the powder and then that's where I just fill the brow in, and that's kind of what ties it all together in the end. Would you be quiet, Caramel Chris? You're distracting my masterpiece. Thrilling content, isn't it? Now, once I've filled in most of the eyebrow, which I think I have successfully done, I won't add more. I will kind of like get off the product as much as I can. Wow, I don't know words. I'm then going to kind of like smudge the remaining product that's on the brush and kind of be very gentle on this bit. We're kind of like ombreing it out into a soft brown. I don't know what I'm talking about. Help. Just making it soft and a bit smudgy, sultry, gentle. Boom, we've got an eyebrow. Let's do the other. And just like that, she's on fleek. It's amazing what a good eyebrow can do to your face. So here's the brows, and that's pretty much my base complete. And now we move on to the part which I personally find the most fun. And I know you're thinking, hey, where's the highlighter? I do that last because I'm a heathen. The next bit is eyes, I guess, and I do like to experiment with colour. I think today I'm gonna maybe do some greens, just because I'm enjoying green at the moment. Now my go-to palettes are, firstly, this one is my highlight palette that I'm gonna be using today, which I'll talk about when I do the highlighting. But the go-to palettes for me over the last few months, and I tend to use a combination, but I'll probably just use these today. These are by Clionadh Cosmetics, and they are glorious, but I'm also obsessed with the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette because there's a lot of pastels in there which speak to me on a personal level. But yeah, these, ooh, they're amazing. I spent way too much money on eyeshadows, but I will link them down below. This palette they actually gifted to me, so all the singles in here I didn't purchase, but all of the ones in this one, at least 85% of them, if not 90% of them. Kat, if you touch my eyeshadows, get your nose out of the shades. This is, look at that. This is what, can we just talk about the colour shifts in these? It's ridiculous. A lot of these are like multi-chromes, glitters. Multi-chromes are my favourite. They're the ones that kind of flick between two colours. Oh, they're just so beautiful. Sorry, I'm going to stop fangirling. So yeah, let's go for some greens, I think, today. I'm actually going to start off with a matte green, which is in here. Oh God. Long nails with pans like this ain't the one. This one is called Sedge. Yes, okay, so I have a lot of brushes. This year I treated myself to a lot more face brushes, like eyeshadow brushes, sorry. I love the Morphe ones, and yeah, in fact, you can see that I've been doing green makeup looks already. There's loads and loads and loads of brushes in here, which I enjoy. I'm gonna start off with a super fluffy one, which is the Morphe R37 brush, super floofy. And I'm just going, in fact, you know what, no, I'm gonna prime my lids. I'm going to prime my lids first. Now, there's two things that I sometimes use. It is this MAC Painterly Pro Longwear paint pot, or I will use this NYX Jumbo eye pencil in white and kind of smudge it out. What am I going to use today? Maybe the white one to try and get the colour to pop a little bit more. This is so gross. It's got old foundation on it. Welcome to Cherry's janky makeup salon. Oh God. Anyway, yeah, so I just kind of bop it around on my eye, well, on both of them, and then I'll smudge it out with something, with a brush of some sort. She's a professional. Please, this brush, are you clean? No, you're not. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a wipe in hope that that kind of cleans you a little bit, even though it probably won't. Yeah. I do clean my makeup brushes. I use the Style Pro, which is very good. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of smudge it out. There's no real technique here. We're just bopping it until it makes my eyelid sticky and white.
What?
Sticky and white. I don't know, my brain.
Oh, dude.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know, my brain went to wrong places. We can cut that out. It's fine.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Yes. Sorry. Okay, so eyelids are kind of like primed now. So yeah, I'm going in with the green. Just a little boop, boop, boop. And yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be showing you like how I do all my makeup looks, like eyeshadow looks, because honestly, I don't do this. I do a different makeup look every single time. Different colours, different techniques that I will try. And it's just a lot of experimenting really. But fluffy brushes definitely help. There is a shade actually in a Jeffree Star palette which I use quite often, which is, I think it's called Bone China or China White, I don't know, something that I use to blend out, which I haven't got at my table right now, but it's fine. It's all good. I might use a yellow instead. Yeah, I'm going to use the yellow. I'm going to use that yellow that you can see down there. I think what's fun about doing eyeshadow looks with crazy colours is that you never really know what you're going to come out with at the end. Could look really good, could look horrendous, but it's fun. And I think that's why I enjoy doing it so much. And I know that there's people like, oh, you don't need makeup. Yeah, no one said I need makeup. I'm glorious. I'm kidding. But it's not about needing makeup to look good. It's about the kind of enjoyment of it, an escape. Like I normally stick my iPad on or my laptop and watch some shows whilst just losing myself in doing makeup. And I think that's pretty special. That you can just get out of your head for a bit. Got a little bit deep there. Sorry. So I normally start around kind of like this bit, the bit that sticks up, the bit above the crease, because I normally put some multi-chromes on my actual lid. So I'm just gonna keep going, see what happens. I look like a Twister lolly at the moment. Cat, all I can hear is you licking your butt. Can you like calm down? I don't know if you guys can hear it. Cat licking ASMR. Please, it's time to stop now. She's going to be doing that for the rest of the video. Okay, so when I'm kind of happy with something that's going on, I will then move to my palette of dreams, which is here. Oh, that is just happiness. That is what happiness looks like. So what greens am I going to go for today? Oh God, this is so trippy. If I hold them like this, to me they look green and then they go purple. Oh. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna go for, there's so many choices. I'm gonna go for this one down here, I think. A little swatcheroo. Look at that, can you see how it goes yellow and then green? Oh. Yeah, this one is called, because I know you're gonna ask, this is called Patina, and it's one of their jeweled multichromes, I think. So, I think I am actually gonna use what I've just put my finger on my eyelid so that I don't waste it. Oh, that's what we're talking about, Mama. Oh my God. Are you seeing? Oh, yes. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my God. Okay. I need to do my makeup under bright lights more often because, ooh, girl. Okay, I'm then going to get a packing brush. Okay, I'm going to take like a flat brush, spray it with Fix Plus. Probably going to end up spraying the cat as well. Sorry, cat. And then I'm going to dip in, because this is going to make it more pigmented when we put it. Oh, damn. Damn, damn, damn. So I'm then going to put more on. Oh, God, that's so satisfying. It's like, you know, those really pretty beetles that change colour in the light. My eye looks like Rita Skeeter right now. OMG. If you get any fallout, which can happen quite often, swoosh it away. Swoosh. Oh yeah. This is like the fun bit. Like, I'm enjoying that. Okay, now once I've done pretty much whatever I want to do on there, I will also bring my eyeshadows underneath with a smudger brush, which is very small, very tiny, teeny weeny brush. I think I'm going to go from like yellow to the crazy colour that we've put on here. So I'm going to boop in the yellow first, blow on it because it's my makeup brush. I don't need to be hygienic. Yeah, so I'm just going to go under there with some yellow into the inner corner. Maybe bring it along a little bit, and then I'm going to go into that crazy green. Yes. And kind of attempt to blend it out a little bit. You can also go in with some of the, I'm in this in a tutorial, but I'm going back in with some of the matte green and just bring it down the tiniest touch. That didn't do anything. Hang on. Oh no, now it's too low. Mistakes have been made. Help. Told you I'm not a pro. But we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. Okay. Then I like to make my inner corner glow so bright. And this is where I open this palette here, which is so mucky right now. These are my highlighters from Cleona Cosmetics. They are so stunning. Just for an... Oh, what? What is that? What are those? Seriously, guys. Oh, I need to calm down. Oh my God, that's glorious. Is that the... Yep, that's the shade that we're using. Now, for this, I tend to get a cotton bud Q-tip and kind of dip it in the shade that I'm going to use. This is shade Luxe, because we're very luxe. Give it a little bit of a wiggle. These are so soft, so I don't really want to like ruin everything. Okay, and then I'm going to poke it into my inner corner, like so. Oh, I need more than that. I need more. Ooh. Yep, I'm enjoying that. Yeah, just experiment really, and then sometimes I can dip in with a brush as well. See where it wants to go. I'm enjoying, yes. And that's the eyeshadow, so I'm gonna go ahead and replicate that on the other eye. I have done both eyes. The next thing that I do once I'm mildly pleased with my eyeshadows, now I know this looks probably way too much for most of you guys, and who knows, but I just like colour. I like having fun with it. That's just my style. So yeah, we've gone for like shiny green beetle eyes today. Once I've done that, I will then, in fact, I'm gonna do my highlighting now with same palette. These are actually eyeshadows, but I think they're very good highlighters. I think they're multi-purpose. Now these are kind of like all different colours. I don't know if any of these colours are gonna show on camera, but they're like rainbow highlighters, but I'm probably going to go for, oh God, so many choices. Might go for this one down here. On my highlighting brush, which I have here. So I'm just going to boop, 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 boop. And then we're going to swipey swipe. Just on the top of the cheekbone. It's kind of got like a pink and green rainbowy hue to this one, which is quite nice. And the same on the other side too. If it's too much, just go into your powder brush thing. I also get a little, not that finger. That finger's filthy. I then also take a bit on my little ring finger and I will boop, boop, boop on the tip of my nose, which is too much to begin with. And then we brush it away. Go in with a powder brush. Just gives you that kind of nice little bink, bink. And I'll do it down the bridge of my nose sometimes. Maybe Cupid's bow. Oh God, that's gone on my lips now. Oops. And I also go under the brow bone, which I don't have a clean brush for. So yeah, I will take a little bit and I'll just say a little bit, girl. It's not really a little bit, is it? Oh well. We like to be glamorous. And then the same on the other side. This really complements this eyeshadow, which is nice. There we go. Sometimes I'll add more and I'll like maybe dip into some other shades and have a little bit of a play, just because I like highlighter. I like it when the light bounces off my face. I enjoy it a lot. So once I've done my highlighter, I will then go in with my Fix Plus by MAC and spray. Have a little Jeffree Star moment. And we give it a little fan, because you really need this to dry. I don't put this on last, because I want all of the stuff that's on there to last. My eyeliner is going to last, it's eyeliner, my mascara is as well, as will my lip product. So next I do eyeliner, and for that I use my NYX liquid liner. Doesn't matter which one, sometimes I'll use the matte one, sometimes I'll use the vinyl. This one is the vinyl one. I don't really see much difference between them if I'm being completely honest. But this is the liquid eyeliner that I repurchase over and over and over again because it's great, it's perfect for me. Let's try and do this somehow. This is where I normally like grab the mirror and I'm just like trying not to ruin my face. So I start from the inner corner and go to there. I'm just gonna do it. You just watch. It's not a tutorial. I'm just gonna do my eyeliner. Oh, this has come, my eyeshadow is coming through it. I might have to do a few layers. I kind of draw the shape and then fill it in. And just keep finessing it really until I'm happy. We have a wing. And then I just do the same thing on my other hand. Helps if I hold my breath when I do that. Steady hand. I usually have my elbow on the table. People are like, how'd you get winged eyeliner that neat? Practice, practice, practice. And boom, I've got my winged eyeliner complete. Which I'm pretty happy with. I do like quite a chunky wing. Then I will sometimes go in, well, more often than not, I will go in with a white kohl pencil onto my lower waterline. This trick is to make your eyes look a little bit bigger than they are, which I enjoy doing. Where is my beauty sponge? Here it is. Goodbye, cat. See, kind of just make sure I go. Okay. And then it is mascara time. So I use multiple mascaras. Today I think I'm going to use the Bad Gal Bang mascara by Benefit, which is very well loved, as you can see. It's got mucky fingerprints all over it. I will just give a good coat to the top lashes with this one. I don't do the bottom with this, and I will tell you why in just a moment. And always make sure you get the top of your lashes as well as the under. Try not to poke my eye out. That would be good for nobody. Okay, so I use that mascara on the top, and the reason that I don't do the bottoms is because I have a specific lower lash mascara, which is the Wet n Wild Mega Slim Skinny mascara, which I got in I think I got this in an advent calendar a few years ago, or a few years ago. I know you're not meant to keep mascara that long. I think it might have been last year, I don't know. Look how small that wand is. It is like so skinny. And then I will kind of just give it a very gentle little wiggle, because we want subtle bottom lashes. If you put too much on, you can just brush it out with a spoolie if you like. Where's my spoolie? This is a spoolie. I'll just give it a little wiggle. That's it really. Yes, yes, you can't do mascara without opening your mouth. In fact, you can. It just doesn't feel natural. Okay, I think that'll do. There we have. Now, it depends whether you want to put lashes on or not. I am going to for the purpose of this video. Cat, do not climb out of that window. Don't do it. Okay, so lashes that I use. I buy multi-packs from Amazon. They're not a brand because I think eyelashes are so expensive when you buy them singular. Like buying a pair of false eyelashes for like £9, when I personally find them really hard to reuse because they're hard to clean. If anyone has any eyelash cleaning tips to get glue off, let me know. But yeah, because they are so expensive to buy, the ones from like Boots or Superdrug or Sephora, whatever, I get them in bulk for real cheap. So I just get them off Amazon. I find a style that I like, and then I'll be like, right, I'll order 12 pair of those until I run out. So for lashes, I will peel them off like so, and then I will cut them with some nail scissors. I kind of know the approximate length of my eye now because I've been doing makeup for so long. With these ones I normally cut a good chunk off the end, so I don't know if you can you see? And then I will do one by one. I will grab my eyelash. I also have these eyelash kind of holders which are quite useful to bloop. And then I will get my glue. Now this is where the magic really happens. This is Benefit's, I use a lot of Benefit stuff today, haven't I? This is the lash glue, and this is the best one. It's the clear one. So it's not white, it's not latex, it is fully clear, and that is the one I'm gonna be using today. It is my favorite lash glue. I'm not even sure if they do this one anymore. I think they started to discontinue it, which is why I bought 2 bottles of it. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and apply some glue, stick it to my face. They're like little eye mustaches. I used to hate false eyelashes. I used to think they felt like little umbrellas on your eye. Didn't really like them. So yeah, I'm going to let that get tacky for a minute. Sometimes I like to help it along. Okay, and when I think it's dried enough, I will attempt to stick it to my face, which sometimes goes wrong. Are we ready for me to ruin everything? Are you on? I think she might be. And then you can use these to kind of squish them down. Don't normally use these, they're quite new. Lashes are so much effort, but it just transforms your makeup look. Like, hello, naked eye, lash eye. I just love the way lashes look. There is one, and I'm gonna go put the other one on. And just like magic, I've got both lashes on. So this is pretty much the final eyeshadow look, well, eye look. And the last thing that I do is a lip product. I do have a few here. I thought I had more than two. And I normally just hold up whatever lip product I'm kind of vibing with. The one that I go to the most is the Sleek Makeup Matte Me Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream. And this is in shade Birthday Suit. Very rarely bother with lip liner. I'm quite lazy, so I just kind of shove it on really, as neat as I can. And then just make sure that the Cupid's bow bit's cool. Now sometimes with lip products, I don't really like harsh edges, or if it gets a bit messy, I'll get a Q-tip and I will kind of just smudge the edges to like smoke them out. Is that weird? I know that not many people do that, but I just think it makes things look a little bit more au naturel. And that's it. I think my face is complete. What do you guys think? If you have any questions, please do leave them down below. I have got such a messy table right now that I'm so unexcited to clear it up. But either way, yeah, that's pretty much what I do, but I will change up the colours depending on how I'm feeling that day, or as a lot of you have noticed in the past, it depends what I'm going to wear that day. I do like colour coordinating quite often. It's just a little bit of fun. It gives me a colour to work with as well, so I don't have to choose all the time. Yeah, okay, that's it. What did you guys think of this kind of chatty, non-magical video? Is this something that you'd like to see more of in the future? Let me know by giving it a massive thumbs up if you have got this far. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. I hope you're all well. How not to look like a troll. 101. With Cheryl Wallis. Bye guys. I'll do.